How did a simple 3D platformer about cute little ants become one of the most rage-inducing gaming experiences of the late 90s? When Pixar released A Bug's Life in 1998, kids everywhere expected a lighthearted, charming Disney tie-in game on the original PlayStation and Nintendo 64. What we actually received was a mechanically confusing, surprisingly unforgiving, and deeply frustrating platformer that secretly tortured an entire generation of young gamers. On paper, the core gameplay idea was actually really creative for its time. As Flik, your main weapon was throwing berry projectiles at hostile insects, but your real survival depended on the plant seed mechanic. Throughout each level, you had to find colored tokens to level up different types of seeds. Planting these seeds would spawn bouncy mushrooms, giant dandelion gliders, cannon plants, or invincibility berries. But the game gave you almost zero guidance on how these combinations actually worked. One wrong plant placement meant you couldn't reach a high ledge, forcing you to backtrack through an entire labyrinth of aggressive beetles, stinging wasps, and endless death pits. If the clunky camera angles and floating jump physics weren't enough to test your patience, the level design definitely finished the job. Everyone who played this game back in the day remembers the pure terror of the bird level. You were forced to navigate a massive vertical tree landscape while a giant, terrifyingly detailed bird chased you down, instantly killing you if you made a single bad jump or got stuck on a leaf. Combine that with confusing level layouts where every blade of grass looked identical, and boss fights like Thumper or Hopper that required pixel-perfect timing, and you had a recipe for pure childhood rage. Yet despite the hair-pulling difficulty and rigid controls, nobody could stop playing it. The game was packed with actual movie clips straight from the Pixar film, full voice acting, and an amazingly nostalgic soundtrack that captured the exact atmosphere of the movie. For a licensed movie tie-in game from 1998, Studio 3DO actually put immense effort into making the world feel giant, vibrant, and alive from the perspective of a tiny ant. A Bug's Life was a classic product of its era, a colorful Disney game wrapped around a punishing 3D platformer core that we both loved and hated. Did you actually manage to beat Hopper and save the ant colony back on the PS1? Or did that bird level break your spirit forever? Tell me in the comments below.